Today, we're going to take a trip back in time, and I guarantee by the end of this video, you'll be saying, wait, people actually believed that? Because 100 years ago, the world was a very different place. No internet, no Google, no fact-checking. So when someone made a bold claim, a lot of people just believed it, even if it made zero sense. Let's start with one of my favourites. 1. Radium is healthy. Yep, the glowing green stuff we now know is deadly radioactive. In the early 1900s, it was sold in tonics, creams, toothpaste, even chocolate. People thought it gave you energy, improved your sex drive, and made you look younger. Spoiler alert, it didn't. It gave you cancer. It literally melted bones, but for a while it was marketed like the next superfood. Now, moving on. 2. You could catch a disease by reading too much. There was actually a wave of medical concern that reading novels, especially fiction, could cause mental illness. Too much imagination, they said, would overheat the brain, especially in women, which is wild because today, reading is one of the most recommended habits for brain health. 3. Haircuts can make you infertile. This one came from the early 1900s when women started embracing shorter hairstyles like the bob. Some medical professionals warned that cutting your hair could disrupt your hormonal balance and even stop you from having kids, all because they didn't like women stepping out of tradition. 4. Thunderstorms could rearrange your internal organs. I'm not kidding. Some doctors believed that the shockwaves from thunderstorms could jolt your organs out of place. People were told to lie flat on the ground during storms to keep things in place. Meanwhile, others swore by hiding under beds or wrapping themselves in wet sheets. Tomatoes are poisonous, I don't. This one goes back a bit further, but it stuck around well into the early 1900s in some circles. Why? Rich people in Europe used pewter plates heavy in lead, and the acid in tomatoes would leach the lead out, causing actual lead poisoning. So people blamed the tomatoes, not the lead. Now, you might be laughing at this stuff, and yeah, it's hilarious in hindsight, but here's the twist. People 100 years from now might say the same thing about us. Think about it. What do we believe today that future generations will find ridiculous? Will they laugh at our obsession with bottled water, our screen time, the fact we willingly sit in traffic for hours every week? History shows us one big truth. Just because something is widely believed doesn't mean it's true. And sometimes the weirdest ideas were once just common sense. So stay curious, ask questions. And remember, the stuff we take for granted today might be tomorrow's comedy. Next up, you should check out the video on your screen right now. You're going to love it more than your own grandmother's baking. I would love it if you liked this video and subscribed. Okay, love you, bye.